A cafeteria worker at an Alabama school who took donations to pay for student lunches has been fired. The Shelby County School Board made that decision after a 6-hour hearing.
Hey folks, Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now. Let's talk a little bit about this story about the lunch lady who was fired solely for asking for money to help feed kids. Or at least that's how the media is sort of portraying this story in most cases, because they're not telling you the whole story. Here's the report that's airing on TV stations around the state of Alabama.
During the hearing, Yvette Dunn admitted to accepting money from someone who wanted their identity to remain private. She says she did it because of her love for the kids and not wanting to see any child go hungry. Dunn also adamantly denied taking any of the money for herself. However, the principal of the school says when she and HR approached Dunn about those donations, Dunn did not tell them what they needed to know. Board members say Dunn's dishonesty was the top reason for her firing.
Yes, you admitted you made a mistake, but I don't see the collecting money near as serious as the fact that you couldn't be honest with the principal. So how is she going to trust you later on? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With major things.
And
this
I
was
wish
minor to me.
I wish I would have went back. If I could have went back the next day, I would explain to her and told her exactly what had happened. But I never got a chance to do that.
Well,
Now, the vote to fire Dunn was unanimous.
Lots of questions remain in this story. What was the lie about? Can we get some context for the story? Well, one outlet actually did that, and it's the only outlet that did that. It's the Shelby County Reporter. They go into detail about what the lie is actually about. And it turns out that Yvette Dunn, the person who was fired from her job, had asked the same person multiple times for money to go into this account to help feed kids. Now, you may say to yourself, well, that's fine and reasonable, and why wouldn't she do that? Well, she was telling this person that there was no money in this account. And when she went back the third time, she was asked about this, and she still sought out even more money. Now, I'm not suggesting she was putting this money in her pocket or wanted to or any of those things, but she was being dishonest about the state of the account and what the money was needed for. So there were a lot of questions here. And when called on that, she lied about it. That's what happened here. So she's being dishonest about the state of the account she's allegedly raising money for. And she's not supposed to be raising money for that account anyway. And she's told a couple of lies about who they went to in order to try to get money for that before going and getting money from the person that gave them the money. It's all very convoluted and very stupid. But the simple fact of the matter is, when asked about it, she was dishonest. That's why she was fired. She was lying about the state of the account. And then when asked about lying about the state of the account, she lied again. What do you want him to do in that situation? You're working in a school. If you're telling these lies, you're going to be fired. And guess what? It's warranted. This is an appropriate firing. And I will tell you, with the exception of the Shelby County Reporter, almost everyone covering this story has failed their audience.